99% of players train to make varsity, but you're training to make the next level. You're probably about 13 to 18, and you're really struggling with how to put together your training in a way that you get results in game. You're probably getting in the gym every single day, maybe getting up some spot shots, maybe lifting the weights every once in a while, but you feel like that's not helping you get to the next level. And I was literally in that exact same situation. My name is Jake Seo, and I was an unrecruited high school player. I had no offers, and then I ended up going and playing Division I basketball at the University of San Francisco, playing in March Madness, NIT tournament, playing with NBA players. So I know what it takes to get to that level, and I've been in your shoes. Before I got to the Division I level, I always told myself in high school that the off season would be the biggest time for me to lock in. I lived in the gym, and I spent multiple hours in there, in the weight room and everything, but nothing seemed to translate to the next level. I'd spend my off seasons doing random workouts. Like, I was sweating a lot, I was physically tired, but did it actually translate to the game? Not so much. I was balancing AAU, club ball, summer high school practice. So how was I able to actually get better? The off season is the time to do that, but if you're running around playing dozens of games every single week, how are you actually applying what you're learning in your training? It was frustrating as hell for me, but that's when I figured out how to train in a systematic way that basically guarantees results. And I graduated high school, and I thought I was done playing, but then I started to get on this training plan. I had an NBA coach literally teach me the step-by-step blueprint on how to get results, and in 6 months, I put on over 12 pounds of muscle, improved my vertical by 6 inches, and I was doing this all while I didn't think that I was gonna be playing basketball at the next level. I was just training for the love of the game and for being ready for any opportunity to come my way. You see, I graduated when it was COVID time, and I had nowhere to go. And so I said, I'm gonna put my head down, move to a new city, and get real results. And now I wanna share with you exactly how I was able to do that. So here's the truth. Elite players, college players, pros, they don't train randomly. They don't just walk into the gym and decide, hey, I'm gonna work on my left hand today, right? They have a systematic approach that literally goes step by step on what exactly they need to get better at. So let me tell you how it works. You start with the foundation, then you build brick by brick. And here's the 3-phase training approach that gets my athletes results all over the world. First, we start off with phase 1. This is the foundation building period. This is when we start working on your habits. We start dialing in your nutrition, and we start increasing your awareness, because I'm gonna watch your film and literally break down what you need to do and how it translates to the next level if you wanna get there. Then we will also work on your conditioning and making sure that you are in shape to do a training program like this. Then we move on to phase 2. And what this is called, this is the acceleration phase. And here we are start working on more stuff that translates directly to the game, working on in-game reads, situational awareness, and diagnosing exactly what role you're gonna be playing on in your high school team or your college team for the next couple of years. By now, this is phase 2, so that you're about 4 to 5 weeks into the program. You wanna at least be putting on at least 3 to 5 pounds of muscle, and we're also gonna be refining your jump technique along the way. You see, this whole system, it encompasses a holistic approach to training, from athletic development to skill development to understanding the game on a deeper level. Then in phase 3, we're really gonna be ramping things up. This is called the peak optimization phase. And this is when the game starts slowing down for you. Have you ever felt like maybe when you're in a pickup run that things are just coming effortlessly to you? You're taking shots that you didn't even know that you could take, and they start going in. Well, this is what we want it to feel like the majority of the time. This is when the game is gonna feel effortless. Your confidence is on new levels. The game is just gonna be slowing down. You're gonna be in flow. You're gonna be understanding everything. And this comes from the mental work that you're gonna be doing step by step along the way. So this is the 3-phase training approach that I use with over 40 athletes worldwide. So basically, this is not guesswork. Each phase builds on the last, and we track measurable results along the way. We track things like weight gain, vertical jump, 3-point percentage, and a lot more. But those are the big 3 in which determines if you are actually physically ready to play at the next level. I have dozens of athletes with proven results that have proved this system to work. Let me talk about one of them in particular. His name is Joseph Voorhees. He came to me his junior year, right in the middle of the summer, and he was like, man, I really want to get better. And so I said, guess what? I'm gonna take a look at your film and see what we can do. I put him on this exact same training approach, and guess what? He went from averaging 6 points a game to averaging over 14 points a game that next following season. He put on over 12 pounds of muscle in 3 months and also increased his vertical by 4 inches. That led to him receiving his first college offer, and he just committed about 3 weeks ago. He had to go in and put in the work, right? I gave him the blueprint, and he followed it step by step. He communicated with me. He locked in. He looked at himself in the mirror and recognized that he was not where he wanted to be, and so he found a solution to get where he wanted to go. This is not about wishing to get to the next level. This is about training with a purpose. This is what the Train Like a Pro system is all about. It's a pro standard that is undeniable, and you forge a new lifestyle for yourself. And it's absolutely not for everybody. I only take on athletes who are seriously committed to getting results, because everyone in this program gets results. If you want to be next in this program to get incredible results like the dozens of players that have come before you, DM me ready or text me, because you might have my number by now, and I'll reach out and we'll get on a call.